What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. Want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. Go get yourself some of the best supplements on the market. Also, you know I'm a Weeble preferred influencer. Link in the pinned comment. The best promotion they have right now. Change your life, start making some income, and set yourself up for generational wealth if you can. It's something I've really been fortunate to do because of my channel. And I gotta say, this video right here, guys, this was not going to be a long video. This is going to be a couple minutes. 2K8 versus Madden 22. But I put all these on a flash drive. And when I was going through the flash drive, I had to go through all this garbage the last year and a half. And I said, you know what? It's my responsibility to talk about this in a different direction. This is a game that doesn't have NFL rules in it properly. But before we get to that, before I show you the comparison, I want to talk about what got us here. Where we've been the last 2 years. Arguably some of the most challenging times to be a gamer when games should be giving you the best experience they can. And we got SpongeBob. We got SpongeBob here. Celebrations, taunts, end zone dives. From afar, even a novice knows this has nothing to do with football, core football. But this is what they sold us. This is a company working on another football game. They're so content with where Madden is. This is a company that markets ratings because they know the gameplay is so broken. Ratings are meaningless when you don't have rules in the game properly. I think we all understand that. They sat there this year and they talked about player movement. They talked about player tendencies. They talked about game day atmosphere. But here's something really interesting. You can't sell this image twice unless you remove it. What do I mean by that? This is a Madden 22 image of a flag covering a field. Now, unless you're an old enough gamer, you might not realize that this is Madden 12. They did that 10 years ago. Why are you selling us the same imagery over and over and over as if it's new? That's what this company does. That's what this company's been doing. Removing things from the game and then repackaging it and selling it as whatever they can. Game day atmosphere. This is a company that trounces its developers out and they sit down in a room and they share with us what they want to do, but they seldom actually accomplish. A game this year that rather than actually give the update to everyone, gave it to a single creator so that he could promote it and help sell their product more. A game that worries more about making Peyton Manning a ratings adjuster so they can get quotes about Tom Brady to promote their game. Going out to former players and current players and giving them awards than the actual people that buy their game and play it. A company that, when we openly criticize why there's no left ends in scouting when they promote something, they throw their hands up and they say, the game's not finished. Don't judge us yet. We've still got time. We're still working. You don't understand what goes into this. Right? When we talk about the detail in this trailer being wrong, the questions in this trailer being too vague, when we let them know, hey, Johnny Unitas did not play in this Super Bowl. When we openly give them feedback that says you're using the wrong player's picture when you're creating your top cornerbacks list. This is a company that responds to us by rolling their eyes and tweeting that we don't know what we're talking about, their game developers, and it's hard. Meanwhile, we're met with Ninja Turtles being put in the game, Rugrats being put in the game. And even now, a game that can't even simulate a Super Bowl without 15-second clips thrown into a trailer. But let's get to why we're here. Let's talk about this problem right here. This is a game-plaguing issue where the quarterback can throw the ball more than once. I've got countless videos of people doing this. This is breaking an NFL rule, you understand. So let me ask you, with an NFL simulation game, what happens if we boot up All Pro Football 2K8 and do this same exact thing? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I've got footage from 2K Sports Now to show you. This game understands the rule that when you throw the ball forward and then throw the ball back, you can't throw the ball again. All you can do is run with it. Because that's how the rule has been in football forever. They view the second throwback as a fumble. It's unbelievable to me that we're dealing with this. And I know somebody will say, oh, what about a flea flicker? Flea flickers are handled a little differently. This image right here is what the expectation for football is. This is not. When you look at this, it is unacceptable football. It is broken football. It is not even a football replicating game. Look at all the time this player has in the pocket, by the way, to just move around and stand still and be a statue and then roll back 20 yards. How many years were we told that wouldn't happen? And then throw the ball back to the quarterback who then throws it to an open receiver. And when we talk about that, this is the result. And I talked about this last week, but this is one of the things I think a lot of people glossed over. Clint Oldenburg sat here and said that he's interviewed players, one young man, and people are afraid to post their excitement for Madden because they would be attacked. And this hit Clint hard, right? He never thought liking something would be bad. This is the narrative they want to project out to people who criticize this game that's broken, that doesn't work, a company that does not support its community properly. Let me ask you a question. If EA Sports, if Madden 22 dev team was a football team, right, and Clint was their coach, and Swami was their offensive coordinator, would you not be asking for your team to find new leadership? Would you not be saying, I can't support this team anymore because they're not winning games? They're not putting a competitive product on the field. EA Sports and Madden 22 is essentially the Jacksonville Jaguars of video games, except the Jacksonville Jaguars fans don't get chastised for criticizing their team. The Jacksonville Jaguars actually care enough to make changes to try to improve the product they have on the field. Madden doesn't. Instead, EA Sports and Madden are content with telling you nothing's wrong with our game, it's you that doesn't understand. And then they create these stories to push a narrative that people can't speak negatively about it without being condescending. And anyone that would be positive now is scared because they're silenced. No. This game is broken. This game is awful. This company has misled us. This company has misguided us. And we all need a better product, whether EA Sports delivers that or not. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking out. And you know I will be back as soon as I can with more coming.